So let's do the water. I'm sorry, quartz. Earth is the last for for today. Yeah, water. It is a problem with input energy. Oh, where is it? Metal is input as a mother spirit for water daily master. For this, either we just talk about that trouble with mom or boss can happen, right? Suddenly, strong metal comes, and I will just put this near the metal or water. Yeah, so we talk about this month energies. The wood become a little bit weaker, a lot weaker comparing with this year's energy. So wood become really weak and metal become really strong, which means for water daily master, it is the problem between child spirit as an output versus mother spirit as an input. It is the trouble between my output and input. My output means my will, what I want to do. And input means input is kind of support. Input is support, but it is not my will. Input is not my will. There is two kinds of input. The official spirit is one of input for the water daily master, and metal is an input. Those two aspects as an input is not my will. It is something can control me. Like mother's love is actually not what not from my will, right? It is coming from my mother to me. Either it is negative or positive. And official spirit is for sure. It is not my will. It controls me. And the wood and fire as a child spirit and wealth is my will. It is kind of output is my will's realm, what I can do, whatever I want, right? So what I want to do has been decreased a lot versus input as a someone's order to me. If this is a boss, it is pretty much very clear. It is very clear that boss's order is not my will, right? So boss energy, my input source has been really increased, and I don't want to do that. That kind of mind can happen. So for water daily master, especially strong water, my boss or my mother, my teacher, try to decrease my output, which means my will. So that is the influence of this metal energy. Suddenly, I don't like my boss because he restricts me, restricts my behavior. This is a restriction. My boss tried to make combination with my will here. This is a very deep realm actually of the Batsa. Try to restrict my output and then try to change those wood to the metal, which means to boss's will, right? And boss become more selfish. And then this my output is kind of sacrificing, right? My output is decreasing, sacrificing. So I want to do something but I can't. that kind of thing can happen. Mhm. But at the same time, we talk about that. This is friendship spirit. For water daily master, they have to watch people around them in this year, in 2023, because friendship spirit is gray water appears on the heavenly stem, which means they have to be aware of people around them, because they can be annoying, or they can kind of make a gossip. This is right, gossip. And then this metal is my boss, right? This metal is kind of supporting the friendship spirit, which could be coworker, which could be my friend, which could be my sibling. So this boss is supporting my coworker. Let's make an example. This boss is helping or supporting my coworker, and then this friendship spirit as a coworker make a gossip my bad stuff. They tell kind of my bad stuff behind for strong water daily master. That is kind of meaning of the unfavorable energy. For the water, strong water daily master, metal and water could be unfavorable. So if those are working as an unfavorable energy, those things can happen. Make a gossip. And my boss tried to restrict my right, kind of what I can do. I'm explaining a little bit negative, I think, because we are talking about strong water daily master. Like strong water daily master, their 6 months have been good, right? For strong water, like they use their output to do something. They want to kind of try to do something, to learn something, exercising, and or making change to use this output energy with their will. This is important, with their will. So anything the Water Daily Master have done for last 6 months was somewhat they wanted to do, and then now that is a little bit restricted. So that is stressful. That could be a little bit stressful. As a ghost gate is a little bit sensitive mind. They do not tell clearly, but I can sense, right? And then when it becomes a clash, it is real change, real argument, real conflict can happen. So it could be with their will. I would say with my will, because it's talking about myself. With my will, right? This and that. For other people or for me, flexibly, I'm talking about the strong Water Daily Master right now. And suddenly, I become little lazy. I give less to other people. I did this and that for other people a lot for last 6 months, and suddenly I don't give. I give less. I become a little bit more selfish. It's similar to the Metal Daily Master. Become a little bit more lazy and selfish. And then those changed situation can create the trouble with the boss or mother. Or their boss and mom already become a little bit more selfish for strong Water Daily Master. So it's kind of double effect. Yeah, they were fine. Like they were fine in last month, and suddenly try to control me. Not me. My right. Try to control my right. I will say the child spirit as an output is my right to do something. And for weak Water Daily Master, for weak water, this is not trouble with mom. For weak water, it's a support from mom and boss, because those two are favorable energy for weak Water Daily Master. So friendship spirit can be annoying, because anyway, friendship spirit on the heavenly stamp, at the same time it is supporting as well. They can meet good people, and output decreasing, sacrificing, restricted but it is kind of a little bit different nuance. For last 6 months, I did this and that for other people a lot, or I give something to others a lot and drain myself a lot. And from this month, I want to get supported more. I won't give that much anymore. It is kind of the like positive meaning of being selfish. So it is more settled down and become more flexible. And this one is the key point, I think. They drain themselves a lot for last 6 months to make a change, or to move to somewhere, or for my romantic relationship partner, or in my workplace. I did a lot. I sacrificed myself more using my output a lot, and then I'm so tired. And last month was kind of the really exaggerated wood energy could happen, so it is kind of tired a lot. I give too much. And then try to support myself more. Try to settle down more. Try to get love from other people. Try to be selfish more. Try to be a little bit more lazy than other people. Last 6 months, I was here and there a lot. And then now I want to find a place that can support me, that can nourish me, like that. So Water Daily Master, the input is also the document and house. So housing problem can be revealed in this month. So they can move. They can move to another house. They can sign a document with a new job position. So this is contract. In a positive way or in a negative way, but it could happen. Sign a document doesn't, even though it is a strong Water Daily Master, sign a document doesn't mean really negative thing. But anyway, there is a meaning that the signing the document has the meaning of this new job position, this new contract involves, there will be some kind of a restriction for my will, my right. I have to follow the system. I have to follow the, for example, I was maybe the Water Daily Master. If there's one person I know. He was kind of the boss. He was the boss of his business, and then it's kind of self-employed. So he could do take a rest, or just day off based on his schedule or mind. And there was a lot of freedom, a lot of his will to do something, and then he made a contract with another job with school. Like it's quite different, right? His own business versus being a teacher in the school is somewhat really different, right? I cannot really change the schedule. I have to follow the school's system, school's schedule. But it's a little bit more settling down. It is a little bit more comfort. He can experience a little more comfort, but he has that restriction of his will, right? But it is supporting me, that kind of situation. Yeah, it's one example. So the making a contract, making a change, I cannot say that that is a good or bad. I can only say this is an unfavorable or favorable, but do not really think too much about favorable or unfavorable. And even though it is unfavorable energy for strong water daily master, and then everybody can see that job position is a good, and then sign the document. So very objective perspective and subjective perspective might be quite different, because like everybody think that job position is good. You have to choose that, right? But if you want to change your job position because of your emotion, because you have a trouble with your boss, that mind is unhealthy. That is what I want to say. But who knows? That kind of emotion could be another trigger for better life. Who knows? But it happens anyway. My input, my mother spirit is kind of restricting my will. That is the key point of Water Daily Master in August 2023. But that could be only couple months, the 3 month or 2 month. Metals involvement will be, yeah, not even in October, just August and September. Metal become really strong, and then seems like I have trouble with my input energy, my mother spirit as a boss or mom or teacher. And then after that, it could be fine. So you can be patient for 2 months or couple months, and then the next time will be the water time. So there might be a lot of ways to solve this current situation. I can listen to other element too. Thanks. Yeah, Alex. We started from metal today, and then now we finish it water. It has been 1 hour right now. So that was water. So what else I can say? If you have a child, if you are female, and then if you have a child, this wood energy is your children, and then your children has some kind of restriction with this metal energy. So your child could become little bit how to explain that? A little bit hacked? No, hacked. What is hacked? Little bit rough? No, not rough. A little bit picky. Become a little bit picky. Your child become a little picky. They don't like something because this metal controls this wood a lot, so they don't want to be controlled. So this much of wood and that much of wood is quite different, right? This about 70% of wood is like, I'm the king, I'm strong, so I don't need to be picky. Actually, other people has to maybe follow my word. Suddenly it become 20% means, oh, now I'm a little bit watch out. Now I have to be a bit cautious. Whatever the reason is, it become a little bit more constricted, a little bit picky, a little bit stressful. The wood is the most stressful character in this month. Plus this ghost gate, yeah, it is emotionally stressful. It could be, or become like focus on something very deeply, because ghost gate is concentration, focusing energy. Okay. What else? Yeah, I think that's all.